Hi, I'm Julia Cowell. For those of you who don't know me, I am Kay's sister-in-law, and we're just going to get started today. As you can see, I've got two of my kids. One, we've got him watching Curious George over there. Let me get the glare gone. The other one here, we've got eating animal crackers, so hopefully we'll make it through this class. Let's see. I'll just tell you a little bit about me while we wait for some people to log on. I have been around essential oils my whole life. My mom used it when I was a kid. I grew up in an all-natural home, well, mostly natural. And when I became a mom, I wanted to make sure that I had the highest quality oils, and we found doTERRA. And I am now a representative of doTERRA and able to work from home because doesn't this look like fun? So today we're just going to go over the top 10 oils. That's it. The top 10 oils and what they can do for you. I asked for some specifics before class and nobody really had any, so if you still have some specifics, let me know and we'll try and cover them. Otherwise, we're just going to cover kind of a general what the top 10 oils do for most people and issues that most everybody has. So let's see, am I missing anything? Oh, let me tell you this. Here we go. Before we get started, I'm going to talk a little bit about a diffuser, and I'll show you a picture at the end of it. But this is a diffuser. It's still in the box right now, but it just shoots a mist up into the air with essential oils in it, and we'll talk about what that can do for you in your home. But I wanted to kind of talk about it beforehand because I always talk about a diffuser and then don't talk about it till the end. So nobody knows what that is if you've never seen them. Okay. So let's get started here. I'm going to, as much as you, I'm sure, love looking at me and my kids, I'm going to screen share with you here. So hopefully we can get this going. Ooh, we're going to be funky for a minute while I get this going. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, so welcome to Discovering Essential Oils. Like I said, I'm Kay's sister-in-law. John and Kay have been using the oils for a while now too. But right now in their transition, they're struggling a little bit and could really use some of these free oils. Right now, if you sign up this month, you get $50 worth of free essential oil. And because Kay is so generously hosting this class, she will also get $50 in free essential oils. So the more friends share, the better here. And everybody can have free oils for everyone. I love it. These oils can do so much for you, which we're going to talk about. I love what the oils do for me and my kids. So let's see. Let's get started here. Okay, so what are essential oils is probably where we should start. I'm missing a slide. Essential oils are natural volatile compounds found in the seeds, barks, rinds, and flowers, stems of plants. And what that means is really just if you zoom in with a microscope onto an onto a plant rather, you're going to see these little sacs of aromatic compounds. And on those sacs are the plant's immune system. And when we take those, we can distill them off of a plant, and we can use that plant's immune system for our own bodies. And since it's natural and whole, our bodies recognize it as an immune system and can use it as one. So why doTERRA essential oils? Honestly, essential oils are getting to be pretty popular. They're no longer just like hippie people use them or crunchy moms like myself. It's really a matter of a lot of people use them, and you can find them at the BX, the PX, the commissary, your pharmacy. You can find them at Walmart. They're everywhere. It's crazy. But why doTERRA oils? I told you I looked for the best, and I found them. Our plants are sourced from all over the world. A lot talk about how their plants are owned, their farms are owned, and ours are not. We actually contract with local growers in the area of the world where they grow the best. So if lavender grows the best in France, we're going to go to France and we're going to find the very best growers, usually family farmers, and we're going to help them grow their plants at beyond organic standards, and we're going to benefit them and they're going to benefit us. It's a wonderful relationship we have. We harvest the plants at the peak harvest times, the most opportune time, so that we can get the very most out of the plants. And every batch, that's 1 liter, every 1 liter is tested rigorously by third-party testing to make sure that there's just nothing in them that's toxic or contaminating, no adulteration, nothing you don't want on your kids. Because honestly, when something is this concentrated, you do not want it on your body if it's going to be harmful to you. And we don't want the toxins or the contaminants or anything else. If it doesn't meet the testing, it gets thrown out. And you don't even have to trust doTERRA. You can trust that third-party testing to do that. And you might hear me say certified pure therapeutic grade, or CPTG. That's all that means, is that there's nothing in our oils. It's just oil. And most oils on the market are not that way. Most of them are synthetic. So they're not even really from plants. You're just getting the smell, which can cause side effects. And we all know we do not want side effects. Oh, there we go. There's my oil. So essential oils are the extracts from plants. We talked about that. Highly concentrated. And just to kind of talk about how concentrated these oils are, I kind of mentioned already, 1 drop of peppermint oil is equal to 28 cups of peppermint tea. So if you've ever like taken a cup of herbal tea, the peppermint tea for like a tummy ache, just imagine what 1 drop of peppermint could do for your tummy ache. Like, holy cow, really concentrated. 50 to 70 times more concentrated and powerful than herbs on their own. So how do we use these things? There are 3 different ways you're going to see me talk about using them. Aromatically, which affects the mood in the room, purifies air and helps maintain healthy airways. That's we just shoot it up into the air, or you can smell it. You see the beautiful redhead woman smelling the bottle. That's aromatically. We're just smelling. Topically, that's putting it on our skin. We're just going to kind of rub it in like lotion. It enters the bloodstream within 30 seconds that way, and it works really fast. We can dilute it with fractionated coconut oil or another carrier oil to prevent skin irritation if you have sensitive skin or you're using a hot oil. And then we have internally. We can consume these oils because they're so pure. Not every oil can be consumed, but most of them can. And if you look for the supplement facts label on the back, they'll actually tell you which ones can be used internally. But we can do this to actually support our body's systems from the inside out. So like this woman has the glass of water, and I use it in my water every day, just a drop or 2 of, say, lemon in my water. And I'll talk about why lemon here in just a little bit. But they can add great depth of flavor to dishes that we cook and all kinds of other things, because everybody knows that we smell our food before we eat it. That's the first way we taste it, is with our nose. So those are the 3 ways: aromatic, topic, internal. We always need to go over some safety tips before we really get started, because there's always somebody that just isn't going to have the financial ability, or maybe they have some oils in their house already and they need to know how to use them safely. So let's talk about safety. We always, always, always want to keep oils out of our eyes, ears, nose, and other sensitive areas of the body. These oils are super concentrated and they are safe, but you just don't want them on those really sensitive membranes in your body. They can harm you if you put them on the wrong way. We can dilute with fractionated coconut oil, not water. These are not oil, but they do react with water in such a way that it kind of sits on top, and so it won't help you to dilute if anything happens. So like, for example, if you did get oil in your eye, you would not want to flush it out with water. You would want to flush it out with like a cooking oil or a carrier oil, like fractionated coconut oil. We always want to follow the directions on the label. If a label says don't consume it, do not put it inside your body, please. Internal use should only happen if it has that supplement facts label on the back. For those in the United States, that's going to be the FDA supplement pack that you see regularly. And when we use things internally, we always want to use, when we use oils internally, sorry, we always want to use glass or stainless steel containers and not plastic, which is because the oils can actually eat into the plastic, which we'll talk about here in just a little minute too. So you can see here, we've got A, T, and I, aromatic, topical, and internal. Those are our methods. And then we've also got neat. We can use it without dilution. S is dilute for sensitive skin. And D is definitely dilute if we're using topically because it's probably a hot oil. And those are things that you might see in the presentation here, just kind of a little code for how to use this oil. So jump right into the fun stuff. Here we go. Lemon. Lemon, I already told you, I use on a daily basis in my water. It's cold pressed and expressed from the rind of the lemon. So if you've ever picked up a lemon and just smelled it, you've already experienced lemon essential oil. You can pick it up at the grocery store and smell it. And what does that do for you? It benefits you by cleansing and purifying airs and surfaces. That's why so many chemical cleaners smell like lemon, to kind of trick your brain into believing that you're cleaning, which you are, but with things that are wiping out everything, which lemon only wipes out the bad stuff. We're going to naturally clean the body and aid digestion from the inside out. It can also help kind of wake us up a little bit and get that more happy, uppity mood going. Really help us brighten our day from the beginning when we take it in our water. But like I said, you can just rub it in your hands and smell if you want to, or clean your kitchen counters with it. It can help support healthy respiratory function, really helping us open those airways a little bit. And we can also diffuse it for those positive moods. 1 to 2 drops of oil is really all it takes to do just about anything I just talked about, whether it's cleaning in your water, diffusing for a mood, rubbing it in your hands for cleaning. If your, say, husband works with mechanic or something, if he's a mechanic, he can rub essential oil, the lemon, in his hands and rub off that nasty black gunk that you get from the oils from the engine. Really great stuff. And lemon is one that is really, really good at getting rid of petrochemicals, those nasty things we just don't want in our body, the synthetics. If you were live with me here at home, usually I take a piece of styrofoam, which is pretty well pure synthetic, and I drop a little bit of lemon oil on it, and you see that it eats a hole in it, which is why we do not want lemon oil in a plastic cup. It would just eat right through it, and then we would have those things in our body, and we don't want that. That messes with your hormone functions. We don't want that. So lemon can, however, help you balance your hormones by removing those things from your body if they're already stuck there. Let's see, lavender is our next one. Lavender is, of course, a flower, and it smells just so relaxing to me. Not everybody likes lavender. Some people find it to be too girly or too smelly, but most people do. And it can help relieve feelings of tension. It can soothe skin irritations. It can put it on your bed and your pillows to help you sleep at night, or your feet if you don't like the smell. You could put it in your bath water to soak away stress. You can rub it on the temples of your head, on the back of your neck, to really just help you ease into relaxation. If you have a child who doesn't sleep well, or a spouse who doesn't sleep well, or gets a little anxious, this is a really great oil for that. It's also really great for little ones who have irritations on their gums when they're breaking teeth through. I use it all the time for that. And of course, just, drop on the pillow or whatever. If you've ever gone to a fancy hotel, they put a sprig of lavender on the pillow. Kind of the same idea here, but much, much stronger. So use like a soothing after sun spray that we have here. I have the recipe for that too. If we want it later, just ask. But we can, after sun, just spray it right on. And really, it has a numbing effect. So it helps get rid of that that burn feeling or the ouch feeling that we get sometimes with skin irritations. Peppermint is our next oil, and the top three, the lemon, lavender, and peppermint, they're really just wonderful places to start. If you're overwhelmed by oils already, start lemon, lavender, and peppermint. They can help you with just about anything you got going on right there. Peppermint comes from the whole plant. We take the whole thing and distill it. And you're going to get that minty, cool, burny thing going on with the mint. It promotes healthy respiratory function, so it can really help clear up that breathing. It can help reduce bloating and gas and occasional indigestion. We can apply it topically to relieve feelings of tension again. And we can also diffuse it for feelings when we're feeling fatigued or just low of energy. Those mornings we wake up and we're just so tired already, which is like pretty much every Monday morning for me. You can rub it in your hands. Just put a drop in and rub it in your hands. Inhale. You're going to get a little bit of, wake me up, get some energy going, and get going for the day. We can also, like I said, rub it on the belly for those tummy troubles. Really great for that. And opening up the airways if you've got, some seasonal stuff going on right now. I'm limited in what I'm able to say. But if you've got some seasonal things going on with your breathing, peppermint can help you. And in fact, if you mix all three together, lemon, lavender, and peppermint, you can pretty wipe out those seasonal threats that are stopping you this time of year. Okay, we've got melaleuca. Melaleuca is commonly referred to as tea tree oil, and we get this from the leaf of the plant. It's known for its cleaning and rejuvenating effects on the skin. It's used a lot in things like facial cleaners and stuff like that you'll find on the market. But remember, those are full of chemicals, and we don't want those on our skin. We want to give our bodies only natural things that can be used to benefit us rather than throw us off. We really want that state of what's called homeostasis in our body. We promote healthy immune function with melaleuca. It's a combat oil, really. So we can use it to combat all those things that knock down our immune system. And we can also use it to prevent against environmental and seasonal threats. Really, really great. This is my mom's favorite oils that I grew up with, but we didn't have this kind of oil. So I always thought I hated the smell, but I found out later that it had camphor in it and that I didn't like it because of that. So really, really great oil for helping combat, clean, rejuvenate, and get the skin going again. If you've got, sores on your skin or scratches or anything like that, this is really, really great for that, as well as, putting on maybe acne breakouts and things like that. Oregano is a bill. We put 1 to 2 drops, maybe 3, in a veggie cap, just like what you take for a regular vitamin supplement. You can put that in the capsule, and you can take it internally to support your immune system. It is a natural antibiotic, so it's really great for that. It also helps support healthy digestion and respiratory function, especially during those times when you're sick. This is an oil you're probably not going to use every day, but you definitely want it around when you just need something to really help sharpen your ability to fight things off. It's also used as a powerful cleansing and purifying agent for the body. We can also, like I said, just add it to cooking. It is a very, very strong oil and a very hot oil. So I just take a toothpick and drop it into the bottle and then pull it out, and I swirl that around in our spaghetti sauce or marinara sauce, and it adds this beautiful aroma and flavor of oregano without having to use the herb and not get as much. So really, really helpful for that, especially when everybody's sick. Frankincense. Frankincense, most people have heard because, and it does come from trees in the Middle East. There's actually something called the frankincense trail that you can see from space because it's so wonderful and powerful. And what we do here is we take 1 to 2 drops in a veggie cap, or you can use it after a day outside. You can massage it into your hands. for a warming effect. You can use it as a moisturizer. You can use it on blemishes. The Egyptians used to use it mostly for skin and beautifying qualities, which is why it's in our clay mask too. But really, frankincense is the king of oils. If you do not know what to do as far as essential oils go, frankincense is always going to help. It's just a really, really helpful oil. I love frankincense. And of course, who doesn't want, this holy oil in their homes? It's traditionally used for holy practices throughout the world. And if you're trying to connect with your higher power, this is also a really great oil for that. Just helping enhance those spiritual moments in your life can help open up the crown chakra, which is really great for that. Which, if you have no idea what I just said, don't worry about it. It's still great for your health. I'm just getting a little too crunchy on you. Okay, so next oil, digestion. Digestion is an essential oil. Essential oils together: ginger, peppermint, caraway, coriander, anise, tarragon, and fennel are all in this one oil. And they're together in such a way that they can really help enhance and maintain a healthy GI tract. It's really going to help with bloating and gas and indigestion, maybe heartburn, all those things that we suffer from. It can also help with like colicky kind of stuff going on. If you have troubles with certain foods but you're going out to eat, it's really helpful to rub it on beforehand. You can eat or maybe cut some of the cravings for food and stop eating when had enough. It can really help us to enjoy those heavy holiday meals, or just a good night out with your spouse or your partner, whatever. Really great for that. I know when my mom first got married, she came to me. She has horrible, horrible gas, like the kind that can chase people away. And when she first got married for the second time, she came to me a little frustrated. She was going to go on her honeymoon, and she had bad, bad gas because her new husband had taken her out for something that made her really gassy. So she rubbed this on her belly, and she was able to go her entire honeymoon without any gas, which was really great for them. And I don't think I'll ever forget that story. So digestion, really, really great for that. You can just rub it right on the belly if you want to, or take it internally, diffuse it through the air, whatever you need to do. Breathe is another blend. Laurel leaf, peppermint, eucalyptus, melaleuca, lemon, ravenacera, cardamom, and I thought they added another one, but I think the cardamom is the last one they added. So this is a new slide. Yes, we're good. Okay, so cardamom was the last oil that they added. And this is amazing for opening up those airways. We call it a respiratory blend. And it maintains feelings of healthy airways and ease of breathing. If you're ever anxious, if you're ever running, maybe you're a runner for a hobby and you want to open up those airways before you run, you'll be able to run easier and smoother because your airways are open. If you have a child who has trouble keeping their airways open, they can make a simple little inhaler with their hands by putting this on their hands, rubbing in, making a circle, and just deep breathing the oil in aromatically that way, and topically on the hands. When loud noises are keeping us up at night, diffusing this can also help promote a restful night's sleep, because when we deep breathe, we get a better night's sleep. So maybe we want to put lavender and breathe in the diffuser together before sleep, or drop it on the pillow at night to help someone breathe deeply and rest easily. Really, really great for that. Deep blue we use this is mostly for soothing muscles. We're going to be using wintergreen, camphor, peppermint, blue tansy, blue chamomile, helichrysum, and oh my gosh, I totally just forgot how to say that word. Osmanthus flower, I think is how we say it. So we rub this into our back after a hard day, after heavy lifting. I know a lot of people on here are soldiers or friends of soldiers. When my husband was in service, this was for him when he came home so sore. Just rub it right in and do any work, rub it in and let it do its job. It's perfect for a soothing massage after a day of working in the house or working outside, working in the army, wherever you are. We can apply it to our feet, our knees, after exercising, even before exercising. It comes in several different forms, even a lotion. And I have heard that some people who are runners use it to massage into those feet and knees before they run and after they run so they can run with no pain. Really, really great for that. And they're not like fooling their body and believing that there's no pain, actually supporting their body through being strong. On our protective blend, use wild orange, clove, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. They're all this spicy, woodsy smell. This is my favorite oil. I use it for, and I want to be free of synthetics, and I like it to support our immune system. I don't want to knock out everything with bleach or whatever to get rid of all the germs. I want the good germs. I just don't want the bad ones. So this helps knock out the nasties. And it makes my house smell amazing. I use it for everything from cleaning the toilets to putting it on the back of my kids' necks to send them off to church. We're homeschoolers, and so when we go other places, I want to make sure their immune systems are boosted a little bit. They don't get the classroom yucks from all their friends. We can use it as a natural antioxidant in the body. So you can take it inside your body. My husband, or beadlet form, the peppermint comes in a beadlet form too. That's why I said that. But he loves to just take it into his body that way. Can help support respiratory function again. Can help clean and clean the air. We can help clean surfaces. We can help clean our bodies. We just boost our immune systems this way. It's in our laundry detergent too, to get rid of all those threats that come on your clothes. We don't want those things on our clothes. To wash our dishes, I use it sides on fruit and vegetables when we bring them home. You can drop it onto your apples to have a healthy snack that helps boost your immune system even more than just the normal apple does. Really, really wonderful oil on guard to just keep our homes and families protected. Because it has clove oil in it, it's also helpful for pain. Use it in our toothpaste, and my husband also uses it to help him between visits to the dentist. So really helpful oil. Love On Guard. Okay, so there are two different kits, the Home Essential Kit and the Family Physician Kit. And I'm kind of going to skip over them for now. I'm going to post something on the Facebook group later. But really, if you love these top 10 oils, if you feel that they can help you in your home, some of them every day and some of them maybe only when you need them and you just want them there for your family when you don't want to have to make that trip to the doctor's office, or you might need it when somebody comes home sore, then just please get a hold of me. And all you have to do is choose big bottles or little bottles, and we can help you get them. If you only have the money for maybe those top 3 oils, the lemon, lavender, and peppermint, like I said, most of the time those 3 oils can help you with just about anything. Maybe not as much as the top 10, but we can help you get through, and definitely on a budget. So please contact me. I will post the kits on the Facebook site. Thank you so much for coming. I'm so grateful that you did. And I really hope that you will help Kay and John and your own families to have these oils in your home. They can truly benefit you, and I know they benefit us. I think everybody should have oils in their home because of how much they do for our family. And I hope you all have a great evening. Thanks.